Hello and welcome back to your IBS Answer Portal. This video is T-104, Part 2. And if you observe the thumbnail, now you get the feeling and understanding of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Yes, that is the construction of a house. Well, in essence, you're going to facilitate the same thing in your small intestine. You are rebuilding your brush border. You're allowing your body to do its normal function of rebuilding the brush border after it was destroyed. So the way you're going to accomplish this is through diet, enzyme replacement therapy, and you're going to accomplish this by utilizing an elimination diet, and you're going to do observations of your body and what goes in and what comes out. It might not sound like fun, but that's what it's all about. Remember, you're going to be utilizing an elimination diet. That elimination diet is going to be eliminating the complex sugars that are facilitating the overgrowth of bacteria. Believe it or not, you do have small intestinal bacterial overgrowth. How that's accomplished is by having all these sugars present in your small intestine, and you don't produce the enzymes to break down those sugars. Those sugars are the FODMAP sugars. What are they? That's fermentable, oligio, monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polyols. Those are complex sugars that you've heard of. They are sorbitol, mannitol, sucrose, fructose, galactose. I could go on and on and on. Mannitols, sorbitols. They are complex sugars. Where do you find these sugars? They are in broccoli, which you know what broccoli's like, what it does to you. Cauliflower, beans, garlic, onions, cherries, watermelon. You're going to have to understand FODMAPs. I'm not saying these are bad. They're good foods for a normal person, not for a person that has IBS. So you do not want to feed those pathogenic bacteria. Just like you don't want to feed the ants, you want to first get rid of the foods that attract the ants, and then you prevent them from coming by not having open packages and you put down insecticide. We're doing the same thing for your small intestine. Now that the lining of your small intestine is destroyed, medical term called effacement of your brush border, which destroyed the enzyme producing cells, the glandular cells of your small intestine. You now need to facilitate the regrowth of those glandular cells, hopefully, in your brush border. So what I want you to do on day one, you're going to start a log. In that log, you're going to put down the date, the day, the time when you first went to the bathroom. You must describe what your stool was like. You do this every time you go throughout these 6 weeks. There's a reason for it, and I will explain. You will also write down every food you eat. You will write down your symptoms, how you feel. What we're looking for is the progression of your improvement of your symptoms. Secondly, you are going to write down everything you eat. That means drinks, snacks, foods, main meals, and you must write those down. You must also follow the FODMAP diet, and that is you eliminate for these 6 weeks all those foods. That means no more fiesta time, no more Mexican food, and you must be very careful about eating out. A word about lactose. I strongly suggest you do not eat dairy products in these next 6 weeks, unless you clearly know you're not lactose intolerant. Those lactose foods that are in cheeses, ice cream, or cream sauces, you must eliminate. And you must realize you want to starve that bacteria because you're not producing the enzymes. On top of everything else in this diet, you're going to need enzyme replacement therapy. There's no easy, quick way to do it. Just like you're building that house, you keep looking at a blueprint and a diagram. I need you to do the same thing. That is why you really need to read the book. In the book, I describe how to do this. I describe how to take the enzymes, and you're really going to have to follow that book, and you will need the book along with viewing this video. It's very important. You will get cured. You definitely will. But you must make the environment friendly for your brush border to be rebuilt. So you're going to need the enzyme replacement therapy. You're going to need a FODMAP diet. And you're going to need your eyes to observe your symptoms, when you're improving, and you're going to know in probably day 7 to day 10, you're going to start seeing less frequency of using the bathroom. You're going to see better formation of your stool. You're going to see reduced cramping, bloating, gas, flatulence. So I need you to really follow the book, follow the diet, follow the enzyme replacement therapy. Avoid those bad foods. That means no beans for the next 6 weeks. No complex sugars. That means no cauliflower, no broccoli, no glucose, lactose, fructose, all those complex sugars. You're going to have to be very careful, but you want to improve and you want to get better. The only way you're going to do this is follow this treatment protocol. I go into it in the book, but you're going to see it's going to happen. Same way I accomplished it. I suffered for 15 years. I don't, and I haven't been for the past 8, now it's almost 9 months. And I'll be able to eat the foods again, and I do. And in the beginning, I had to take the enzyme replacement therapy. We're now concerned just about the first 6 weeks. So follow that, and we're going to progress, and I'll discuss more how you reintroduce the foods after these 6 weeks. So please follow my treatment protocol. It's in detail in the book, and you will get better. And I'm going to explain to you why physicians did not figure it out. And I have proof with a recent study done in Denmark that's comparable to my program that I had written about in a medical paper. So please check back.